everyone.
It's
Hi,
happened.
Ben.
We're here.
We're here. We're gonna play Deadly Premonition. Can you believe it? On the Nintendo Switch.
Of all of the things that happened, we somehow managed to get a new version of Deadly Premonition announced yesterday during the Nintendo Direct, and a sequel prequel thing.
Yes. Like, so we have Deadly Premonition 2, and then they told us Deadly Premonition Origins would be like available yesterday, and I was just like, what? And we both looked at each other and freaked out.
It was great because you could immediately single out who all the fans of Deadly Premonition were in the audience or in the office, because all of us just kind of like stood up and looked at each other.
Excuse me, this is happening. Like, it was a great direct, but this was one of the highlights for us because we are clearly big Deadly Premonition fans. I also love Twin Peaks, so I just have love for all of that's happening right now. But I'm with Ben, I'm Chastity, and we have Jean-Luc joining us right now. He's sneaking around. Here it comes.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? Totally is everything okay? Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about.
It's all going according to plan.
Are you guys ready for some investigation, for some mystery, for a murder, and
very excited.
Yeah.
So ready. And if any of you guys are here and this is your first time seeing Deadly Premonition, you're in for a treat.
Boy.
You're in for a trip. So we don't know if this is just the original version as it was, or if they've made improvements. It's not the director's cut. It's kind of a fusion.
Yeah.
It's got like some of the visual upgrades of the director's cut, I've noticed, but it doesn't have like the new intro and like that extra
cutscenes. It's
There's that boy.
I love York
Francis
so much.
York Morgan. Here he is. He's on the case.
Like the frame rate seems better.
Okay.
Than the original.
Definitely in this room already, you can kind of notice it. 'Cause I remember it being kind of
this original room was kind of rough.
Yes.
And it's also got the different UI.
Yes, like the cards are different, the
and
UI is different.
we've got the trading cards. So let's give them some context. Ben, why don't you tell people about Deadly Premonition and what kind of game this is?
So, if you know Twin Peaks, I'm going to say it's just Twin Peaks,
it's
basically.
Twin Peaks the game.
Which totally cuts out that number of people who've seen Twin Peaks. You guys are all caught up and you know what's going on.
If you've never seen Twin Peaks.
If you don't know what Twin Peaks is and you don't know what Deadly Premonition is, you play as an FBI agent sent to like this town in the middle of nowhere to help solve this murder.
I think it's also in Washington, though.
Yeah.
Totally is.
And
do you mind grabbing that remote?
Yeah, I got you.
A little bit.
Just
cool
a second.
So you get sent out to try and help solve this murder.
A little lower.
Lower.
I'm a little worried about spill. Just like a touch.
I got you.
The kids
right
are
there it is.
kind of going off a little bit. But yeah, the murder of Anagram, which fantastic name.
Anagram.
And through your adventure, it turns out there's a lot more going on in this town than just people getting murdered. There's a bit of supernatural, a bit of crazy, a bit of
yes, as you can
everything.
see, this is not normal.
Yeah. And the game didn't have a very high budget when it was originally made. You can probably tell by looking at it. But the best thing about it is if you can put up with how it looks.
I don't know what you do. Do you have to?
You have to touch on that TV.
There we go. That's what I missed.
Sorry to keep
The writing and characters are entirely worth any of the like rough spots you have to deal with.
Yes.
It's about the journey.
It really is.
Now,
about
we
the
have
journey.
heard weird issues with this version that the sound cuts out.
Yes.
Oh. All right.
It's just
well,
like
I guess we'll
the
find
sound
out.
effects just will slowly start to disappear
Like York won't talk,
As,
or like the car engine will cut out.
as Kurt described.
no.
Kurt, the other Deadly Premonition superfan in the
Yes.
office, described it. He couldn't be here, unfortunately.
He literally got up and was
He was
like
very
dumbfounded and almost cried with excitement. I'm kind of sad that he couldn't make it. He's busy doing real work. But
Hey man, this is real work.
This is real work.
I mean, this is real work. There's a murder to solve.
We're solving a murder. Anna must be avenged. There's a killer on the loose. We need to find
Exactly.
him.
But if they fix the audio bug,
This might be the best
this
version.
might
of
be the
game.
best version. Maybe
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
find
I'm
out.
very curious. Let's
take it slow.
We're also hanging out in the chat, so I'm over on YouTube if you guys want to ask any questions about this, talk about Twin Peaks with us, talk about Deadly Premonition. Let us know if you've played this game. I'd be curious to know how many of you are fans of the game that are tuning in right now.
This whole scene
It's so
is
good.
the perfect intro
This is a great intro.
to what this game is.
Just the hard cut to the music, the
music cuts, the conversation that he's having on the phone. I'll spoil it. It's about Tom and Jerry. because York loves like popular culture things.
He does. He loves 80s music. He's just constantly talking about pop culture while he's driving around.
Yeah, he talks about like recording Star Wars on VHS,
Yeah.
watching like DVD bonus features. And I'm like, oh, I feel you. I feel you so bad.
All of this is so good, but the cherry on top is the sound that the squirrel makes.
I don't remember the sound that the squirrel makes.
It's not a sound a squirrel makes. I'll give you a preview. But yeah, we'll let it kind of go.
Yeah.
Can't believe the
Ryan said, "What's different in this version? We don't know yet.
We're not 100% sure. They
Yeah,
didn't really...
we're figuring that out.
Yeah.
So far, just the graphics are better than the original, but it's not the director's cut.
I tried to look it up, and there were very little details outside of like people who've like played it. Like they haven't put out anything.
We've got to launch our
officially.
own investigation to figure out what version of
Exactly.
this
We're
game
finding
it
it
is.
out in real time. We're playing from the beginning.
This cutscene looks pre-rendered, like a little choppy on this TV. This is also like a 4K TV we're playing this on, so maybe like the scaling's not the best.
Watcher said, "I've played this game on the PS3. That's where I first played it too.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
You played the
since-
director's cut originally?
No, yes, on the PS3.
Nice. It's a good version.
So the interesting thing is he just talked about the scar that's on his face, and that's my only hint that the new game that they announced is going to be a prequel, because he doesn't have it in any of the trailer stuff.
Well, there's other reasons that I won't say.
There's other
for
stuff too.
Spoilers,
Right.
but there are
No
some very
spoilers.
specific reasons that
I'm kind of hoping
I was like
it's
that
the
has to
prequel,
be
though.
that has to be a prequel.
But yeah, here we go.
Oh no, it's that raincoat killer.
Right, I'm waiting for the squirrel noise.
That's not a sound a squirrel makes.
You're right, it isn't.
But it's this whole
Name
this whole
that
beginning
noise,
cutscene.
because it's not a squirrel.
It's the perfect way to show what you're in for. Just it gets it all the way like this is gonna be weird. I hope you're ready.
Dude, I'm so ready.
Oh, yeah. Mode Man said, "I started playing the director's cut on PS3. Love the Twin Peaks vibe. Need to go back to it." Yep, now you can play it on Switch if you want.
Did any of you guys try the motion controls they had on the PS3 version?
I did a
It
little
had like
bit.
Joy-Con support.
No.
Yeah, and I was like, I've never tried this, but I feel like I should.
I only tried it because this was actually one of the first preview events I ever went to.
No
was
way.
for the director's cut of Deadly Premonition.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that's awesome.
Which is when I first met Swery, and now we like go and get drinks during events
Y'all are
and
just
stuff.
best friends now.
Yeah,
BFFs.
it's a good time. And that's the only time I played it. The only time when they were like, oh, "You should try
It's a
it."
civilized world.
And you instantly fell in love with this game?
Oh no, I played the Xbox version before, but knowing that
Mission
I didn't want
knife.
to play with the motion controls after that.
Kurt's in
wanna
the
say-
chat. He said, "I'm so upset I couldn't be on this stream."
I'm upset you couldn't be on the stream too, Kurt. I hope that we do you justice.
Oh yeah, his flashlight.
His flashlight that shines through his coat.
Yeah.
Yep. So you know it's working.
Oh man.
So yeah, this has like
Oh.
this more zoomed out camera of the PS3 version.
Yeah.
Yes.
The frame rate's better than the PS3.
Frame rate is much better.
The frame rate on the PS3 version was worse than the Xbox version.
We just gotta
Ripperoni.
try to pay attention to when the sound starts to cut out, if that's a thing.
Mode
Yeah.
Man 101 says the squirrel sounded like a chimpanzee. You nailed it. That's exactly the sound that we heard.
That's just how wacky this world is.
Okay, I gotta remember like. Okay, it gives the bumpers to shoot. Is that a thing in the year? It's
I
been a
think so.
while.
It has been a while. This is definitely the UI from the remake. I'm pretty
Yes,
sure.
yes, this is 100%.
Very nicely
Mission
done.
knife. Thank you.
Joey said, "So he's dead now, right?" No, he's not dead.
No.
He's not dead. This is all happening.
Yeah.
Weird stuff is happening, but I mean that's a theory. But no,
That's a
he's
good
not
theory.
dead.
That's not because I was like.
It's a workable theory.
It's a workable theory. There was definitely like
because
me,
weird stuff keeps happening.
me thinking like, okay, he's dead, and this whole thing's just in his head, right?
Or he's in a coma, and this is all in his dream, which is
okay.
also another line of thinking
any-
for
anything
Twin Peaks
cool?
theories.
I kind of hope we at least make it to the coffee scene. Like,
I hope so too.
Yeah,
I just want to drive
I'll-
around and have him talk
I'll
about
definitely try
random
and rush through
things.
this intro here.
also, York does a thing that I wish more video game protagonists did, and that's like psych himself up every time he gets a good shot on a bad guy.
Oh yeah, he's like
It's
excellent,
like, good job. Yeah,
amazing,
headshot.
headshot. It's really wholesome.
I mean, you have to be your own biggest fan, right?
It's true.
If you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you?
I love York.
I love you, York.
I
Profile
love him
start. Here we go.
so much.
So here are some clues.
York's optimism is like very inspiring. It's like, oh, you're
It
my
is.
idol. I want to be like you, York.
Looks like we're being welcomed. Zach, I'll let you handle the meet and greet.
You got it.
Zach's on the case.
Extra for profile. All right, here we go.
Just gonna gather our 3 clues to figure out what's going on, and yeah. Then you got to do the profiling after that. There's actually some pretty cool kind of like detective stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chastity, did Ben show you the, I guess on the Japanese direct, they showed more footage. Yeah. Deadly Premonition 2, he has a skateboard you could ride around on.
And just starts going.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about this.
And Swery, the director of the first game, confirmed that he is directing and writing the second one
Excellent.
as well. So.
Happy to hear that.
Because he has his own studio now called White Owls, and I noticed their name wasn't on it, so I was like,
And you're like,
Swery
yeah,
involved?
are they involved? Like, what's
the
going
deal?
on? Yeah. All right, let's see what else is going on in the chat.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed so far how smooth this is running.
Yeah, I can't believe the Nintendo Switch version is the best running.
This is maybe the best running
Creepy.
version of Deadly Premonition.
Even against the PC version of the director's cut. The revision of the game that is on a PC doesn't run as well.
Yeah, I know you gotta like do some heavy mod work if you want to get that PC version.
Ah, the pickles.
Is this the
You've
room?
got can of pickles.
So I love how there is every item in this game has like a area in the game where it just infinitely spawns. Oh, you guys know that? So there's like one area, I think here, where you can just like infinitely grab like pickles or something for like ever.
There's endless amounts of pickles.
But I think like every item has that, like has this one weird area
Every
where
area.
it's like, hey, if you want like infinite crackers, go over there.
There it is.
That's the infinite cracker area.
The other interesting thing about this game is you've got to kind of like, you've got to eat food, and you've got to
you
like,
have to.
you have to clean yourself and change your suit.
Change
You
your
have to
suit.
shave.
You have to
your
shave.
You have to
hair.
shave. You have to make sure you're looking good. You're looking nice.
You
'cause
earn
you're
money.
FBI agent.
You earn money
Yeah.
for shaving, which I think is
Yes.
really good.
I didn't shave my entire first playthrough. I just let it go.
Oh my goodness.
It was great.
I
That's
prefer
not very
I prefer
FBI
a clean
agent
shaven
of you. Yes,
York.
you got to be an FBI agent.
I know. I like bearded York a lot, though.
I feel like you maybe go bearded York like when the plot gets reeled down in the middle. It's like
yeah,
oh,
after
things are going
he's been through a lot
things
of
are going
stuff.
bad,
yeah.
you know?
Things are just going real bad.
All right, so this is the combat.
right.
Let's check out some of this combat. How's it feel?
Okay.
The shot
All right.
happens.
The aiming's actually pretty okay.
All right.
You have to like lock with the right trigger and then hit with the right bumper, so that's kind of a little awkward.
A little bit.
What if there are other options for?
Oh, like
shooting?
moving around.
Oh yeah, and they start doing the weird.
I hate how they
Oh, it's so
they're
gross.
just like turning all the way backwards. It's so gross.
$10
First
for
aid kit.
taking them out.
Got a bandage.
$10 whole. You did it.
But yeah, you do get different suits and stuff, which is cool. The rainy suit is a favorite because it's just like blue and darker blue pinstripes.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like the hearts.
Heart suit's
the
really
heart suit's
good.
really good.
Different suits sometimes will give you different benefits for wearing them, which is always a good thing. I think the one that I wore the most actually didn't even give me a benefit. I just liked it because it had like a red suit coat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez.
I had
Here
the-
we go.
Crazy
I missed the button. My bad. I was drinking my coffee.
That's okay.
It's the first time I've been attacked so directly.
So direct,
Back.
but your scar on your
Can you
face.
give me a logical explanation about what that was? Never mind, don't answer.
There's no logic here.
Life is fun because of the mysteries. Right, Zach?
Kind of hear the
Exactly.
the audio doing a
yeah,
thing.
like a kind
Yeah.
of peeking a little bit.
It might start doing a weird thing. I don't know.
We'll
We'll
see.
still keep our eyes out for it and see what happens.
Lollipop.
Crime is asking, is driving better here? I got so many glitches and struggles driving. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find
We'll
out.
find out for you.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
see
this
how
is
that
the
goes.
infinite lollipop area right here.
Infinite
Pro
lollipops.
strats. You want some lollipops?
A good old time. I think Kurt was talking about the driving a bit earlier too. He said that it felt heavier.
Okay.
The car felt like it was maybe going a bit slower than it usually does.
Were you saying there were weird like physics things with the car on the PC version?
Yeah, I'm wondering if maybe like the speed or something is tied to frame rate, and maybe that's what causes it to do weird things.
Possible.
But
JVT said, "Is this the director's cut?" It is not the director's cut. It's something in between.
Yeah.
It's got the graphics and the UI of the director's cut, and it seems like some of the controls and camera improvements, but it doesn't have the new content. Like we didn't have like that extra opening scene with him.
it might have the costumes and stuff though, because I saw there was a special spot on the menu.
Yeah,
that you
if it's got the
access yet.
gameplay, I feel like, as far as I'm aware, it seems like everything's here except for those new scenes, which is
I'm kind of okay with.
I didn't mind those
Good
new
job.
scenes.
I didn't mind them, but they kind of stuck out as a weird thing to me. But
a little bit.
yeah.
Sergio said, "Buying this tonight. Enjoy."
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a good time anytime someone decides to jump into Deadly Premonition.
It's funny, me and Kurt were talking about it actually 2 weeks ago about how much we wanted it on Switch.
Oh my God!
But
You willed it into existence.
We willed it into existence.
That is insane.
Also, apparently, Jim Sterling, who famously gave this game a 10 on Destructoid, he apparently tweeted yesterday, like before the stream, like Deadly Premonition on Switch, please. And then it happened, and he was like, oh my God.
He willed it into existence.
He really willed it into existence. But we were talking about how me and Kurt both have never, but really want to, like, 100% this game. Like, get all the cards, do all the quests.
That sounds like a lot.
That's a lot of involvement.
Yeah,
It's
that
a lot.
sounds
It's a big commitment.
like
and that's why
definitely like a commitment.
That's why we were talking about the Switch version, because we're like, well, that makes it like the ideal way to do
Right,
it.
you can
Like,
do that on commutes. Like you can
just pull out my
just-
Switch,
right.
quickly do a side mission or two, keep
sure.
going. Like,
It's possible.
so this might be the version where I finally 100%
Have you
it.
looked up some of the 100% stuff you have to do?
Yes.
Okay, so you know
Oh,
about,
I'm
having
aware.
to wait outside someone's window for like 3 hours?
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Trust me. That's why I was like, hey man, Switch though.
Oh, well, I mean, if you just dock it at your desk while you're working and you're just waiting
leave it there.
outside.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
window for
Hey, I
3
gotta go to the
hours.
DMV real soon, so like, man, this
There you
game's
go.
gonna
The perfect
save
DMV.
me.
It's the perfect DMV game. Gabriel said, streaming Overwatch when it releases on the Switch? Probably.
Yeah,
I would
Yeah,
assume
I think that'll
so,
definitely
yeah.
happen. I think I'm definitely going to play Overwatch again when it releases on Switch.
Get it.
Get it? Yeah.
Melee weapons are so good.
I say there's something weird about how the melee combat is
prefer the
definitely
melee.
like clunky, but
Yeah.
it feels good.
It looks and feels better. I
Yeah.
prefer the melee.
Yeah.
I mean, the gun is fine, but it's just, you get right in there.
The only thing you miss out by doing melee is you don't have York psyching himself up.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, you can mix it up.
What's really great is when we get the machine gun, because it's like, it's very much a, thank you. It's very much a pea shooter,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but every time he hits,
More clues.
he'll just keep going like, excellent, amazing, headshot. And he just like says it like really quickly.
There it is. There's this thinking pose.
In high school, me and my friends all played this, and then we would just start going like this to each other when we were thinking. We would just be like,
So I didn't ever do that. The one that I picked up, I think, was his like, whenever he like makes a point and someone's like leaving, he does like a thing like that.
He does, yeah.
Oh, we all, yeah,
So I do that a
yes,
lot.
yeah, we did the tap, we did that, and then I think we would just say like, isn't that right? Like all the
Yeah.
time.
David said, how much is it? It's $30.
$30, which
Surprisingly.
I have to like. It's weird because anytime you recommend this game for anyone, you gotta do like caveats. $30
Right.
is very worth it.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I
would say
mean,
it's
I'm
worth it.
easily going to spend $30 on this today.
Yeah, I bought it before I messed around with Banjo last night without even like thinking about how much it was.
Also,
But we're also fans.
Yeah.
for fans out there, so you can pick it up now digitally, but I think in like a month there is a
Yeah.
physical version they're releasing.
Oh, very
It's
nice.
Europe only, but the Switch has is region free, so you can go pick it up. And if you want to have a nice physical copy for your collection, my Deadly Premonition collection, my shrine
His
that I
shrine
have,
to Deadly Premonition just grows bigger every day.
I have all 3 copies.
Nice.
Now,
Yeah.
and one of them's been signed by Swery.
Oh,
Same.
wow.
that was kind of the whole reason I went to that press event back then for the director's cut, is just to get my Xbox copy signed. But I also got to see the game, which was really cool.
Yeah, I gotta do it just as a fan at PAX. How do you guys feel about like bringing things? I feel weird about the idea of like I could bring this thing and have them sign it when I'm like going there for like a work thing. I'm like, I don't want to be weird or that feels unprofessional.
So
I think it's all right.
On the down low,
It depends on your approach, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, it's totally about the approach.
I've been waiting for Tim Schafer to come back to the office because I wanted to sign my physical box of Grim Fandango.
I think at the very least I would do it after. Like,
Yes.
go in, do your business,
Do your
be very
job.
professional,
Yeah.
and then when it's done, because sometimes, afterwards you're being very casual and you're just, oh, how's your event going and blah blah blah, and you're being, and then you could go, hey, by the way,
let him get grabbed real quick.
Oh, you want me to get grabbed?
Yeah, let him get grabbed because
Get grabbed.
it's real
get
gross
grabbed.
what they do when you get grabbed. He
Ugh.
just shoves his entire arm inside of his mouth.
Oh no!
Uh,
I hate it.
So I just, I just
awful.
like half
That
a
is-
second remembered that we should probably show it because you're probably not going to get grabbed in the beginning
It's
at all.
just awful.
Smack.
But yeah,
Am I going?
We're hanging out in the chat on YouTube if you guys have any questions or want to talk about Deadly Premonition or Twin Peaks.
or any of the other
I'm
stuff
ready
too.
to talk about
Anyway.
or
Like-
like anything from the direct.
I want to talk about
Yeah.
Banjo at some point.
So how was Banjo?
I haven't played him yet. How is he?
Perfect.
Tell us about Banjo.
Like it might seem like a thing you'd say out of hyperbole to be like it's everything I wanted and more, but it literally is. Every song I wanted is included.
There's like
in,
14 songs or something.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
like most of them are rearranged so that they're like better to fight to, which is fantastic. All of them are great songs. They're great arrangements. The level is fantastic. It's got its own gimmick, and I love it.
Very nice.
And Banjo, the character, has just got a lot of like care and thought put into them. They reference all the games that Banjo's been in. He's fun to play. I love the sounds are all there. He gahs. He does all the things I want to.
He does.
It's I love it, and I can't wait to play more.
Looking forward to playing.
What about
some in the
Sans?
office.
How's Sans?
I haven't made a Mii fighter with the Sans outfit yet, but I did fight through that new version of Megalovania earlier this month.
So it's just an outfit, right? There's no moves added.
No.
It's just
you
a
do get
costume
the
for Amiga.
remixed version of Megalovania. What stage does that play on?
It's on any of the the stages that have like a list of like 80
Everything,
songs.
yeah.
Because there just isn't like a set stage for that one.
Right.
So like you play on Wrecking Crew with it, Pilot Wings, all
Okay.
that stuff.
Nice.
So there's a lot of stages you can play it.
That's good.
It's a very, very well done rearrangement too. But man, Smash is good, everyone.
Smash is good.
And we're getting a whole bunch more characters.
Yeah.
Terry Bogard's on the way.
Terry is on the way. That was quite the video too, when they had all these other
Yeah.
characters
That
just
was
trying
really-
to catch it.
yeah, that
I
was
thought
so
that was really
good.
great. I was like, excuse me, Nakaru's bird can't even
Yeah,
catch
right?
this thing. If the bird can't catch it, how is anyone catching
As soon as I saw her pop up, I was like, oh god,
like,
it's
oh,
going to be a
please.
Samurai Showdown character. I wasn't ready for
Please,
this.
please.
Yeah, there's a really good tweet where, because in that video, Geese Howard, he like jumps off the
Yeah.
building to try and get
Yeah.
it, and he falls, and
It's
everyone's
a
like, oh,
reference.
he fell into Tekken.
He
Yeah.
did. Ah.
He missed, and then landed
That's
in
how
Tekken.
that works.
Yeah.
In fighting games. You
I
just
think so.
fall through the level and into a different
Okay, I
fighting
gotta
game.
remember
It's
to...
the Raincoat
Killer.
Do the
It's got a big ol' axe.
I love everything.
See you later.
Runs off into the woods.
Oh, I remember my like first or second PAX. There was someone who was cosplaying as the Raincoat Killer, and they had like
Really?
red like light up eyes and stuff. It was
Nice.
really good. And I
That's
got
so niche.
I, got a pic-
I appreciate
asked,
that
I
a
asked
lot.
for a picture.
That's great.
Yeah.
I would too. I love that.
It was a woman doing it too. It was
really?
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, she was awesome.
It's got great taste.
Yeah. The other cool thing too, going back to Terry, is someone pointed out that it's the first time that Terry and Ken have been in a game together in a very long time.
Very long time.
So last one was like Capcom versus SNK, which is obvious, but they showed like the gif of Ken picking up his hat and like handing it to him. I was like, oh yeah, they know each other. This is
They're
fantastic.
pals. You got Red Ivy.
Now get the
Excellent.
profile
All
again.
three.
Put it all together. Solve the crime.
Solve the crime. Profiling start. Oh boy.
The weird thing is that this just shows like the entire game.
Yeah. There's the entire game.
Spoilers, the entire game is right there.
Sweet sugary candy.
That really was the entire game.
Anyway, thank you for hanging out while we played Deadly Premonition.
Sugar donut, yes. Oh, we should have got donuts for this
We
stream.
should've. Or biscuits.
Biscuits.
Definitely something.
$5 crackers.
$5
More
crackers.
pie.
Coffee warned me about it.
I got coffee.
Oh,
I
you
do-
at
I
least
do
you
have
got coffee.
that.
Yeah.
Ordered my coffee made a sign. It said, "Tomorrow you'll arrive in a place of change."
I don't know if that's actually what the coffee said. But it's a lot.
It might be.
It's a lot of. It was my coffee was inside of an entire like garbage bin. There's enough room in there for that entire statement.
Modeman 101 said, "Did you guys watch Twin Peaks: The Return, aka season 3?" Yes, I did. I watched every second of it.
I
Oh my
haven't
God.
yet.
I actually
Oh
haven't
my
watched it yet,
God.
and I have
Well, now you have the benefit of not having to wait week
True.
to week
My-
because that
Binged
was
out.
painful.
my family bought me the Blu-ray set.
Nice.
And
That's
I
a
still
very
have
thoughtful
I still
gift.
haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm like, I need to find time.
It's one of the most ambitious seasons of television ever that I've ever seen. Like, I just can't believe it's TV.
I'm
believe that.
so excited to finally watch it.
It's
And I've
basically an 18-hour movie.
I've managed to avoid spoilers if
That's good.
If you're even capable of spoiling it.
Yeah. And
I'm
if
very
you are
excited.
rewatching it, we've got breakdowns of every single episode on GameSpot Universe.
Ooh. Definitely.
YouTube.com/GameSpot Universe. Please check
Oh
those
no!
out.
You guys say you're about to get tired because you're
Uh-oh,
sprinting.
you're so tired.
Oh,
You're in
you
the
have to-
red.
It takes
Oh.
so long. I forgot about this.
Yeah, so
Oh,
he
come
gets
on.
real tired.
Come on, York, you can make it.
The struggle. Oh, he's winded. He's just had a whole night of fighting, you know? Like,
Yeah,
he's
right.
He's trying so hard.
faced off against the Raincoat Killer.
Some random guy in a trucker hat tried to shove his hand down his mouth. I can't even deal with it.
So this is when Kurt said the audio started to
Yeah.
cut out
All
for
right,
him.
let's
It
find out.
It sounds like it's definitely a bug because it's apparently very inconsistent. And he said he would like restart and it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Emily,
Emily's
Deputy
great.
Sheriff.
All these characters are so good.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Sounds okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to put the volume up a little bit?
Special
Yeah, yeah.
Agent Francis York
I
Morgan.
forgot he introduces himself that way.
Please, just call me York.
That's what everyone calls me.
Agent York?
Good, that's good.
Yes, you've got it.
Yes, that's
Love
good. Thank
this
you.
game.
Sheriff Henry Wyatt. George, he's the sheriff. He went looking for you. He should be back soon.
I see.
I see.
If you don't mind me asking, did you walk all the way here?
Yes.
My
And
car
what
broke
of
down,
it?
That's all.
Your car didn't break down. You careened off into the forest.
Yeah, whoever has to go find that.
Easy on the eyes. Definitely worth a trip to the primitive world.
Dude, she's like right there.
I don't think
It's like, what are you saying to yourself, you crazy man?
Yeah, she'll definitely think you're a psycho. She already doesn't.
Yeah. She's like, what is going on with this guy?
I'm the sheriff.
There's the
George!
sheriff. It's George.
Call me George.
Look at that stash.
That's what everyone calls me.
FBI Special Agent Francis York
Do it
Morgan.
again.
Do it
Please,
again.
Just
Yes.
That's what everyone calls me.
I think the lighting is maybe not quite as
Yeah,
good.
George's face looks like it's a little overexposed.
Yeah.
Interested in a small
Like the
town.
texture works definitely. The director's cut. I think the lighting is maybe a
He's a little
little
pale.
pale.
He's a little pale.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new sample cases to help me with my.
But I forgot that like the PS3 version was like more saturated colors.
Mm-hmm.
The original Xbox version is like very desaturated,
Yeah.
With this, do you?
gritty.
No
It was
problem.
definitely gritty.
Just want to set things straight. Our small town has its share of problems. I'm the one fixing them.
It's time to
one
pull out
by
a
one
cigarette.
And maintaining peace and order.
It's got that like
You can
Andrew
have
Dice
your
Clay
programming
like
sample.
smoke
Mm-hmm.
like technique going
I
on.
need you to understand.
Doesn't he have a solid snake ashtray too?
Yeah, he
Doesn't
like
have the-
puts it away. Like he literally like he might do it at this point, but he literally like
George, I
takes one drag off of it and then puts it away.
Yeah.
And then comes back to it later.
Send someone to take care of it.
Is that like is like pocket ashtrays
and
a
my
Japanese
Clothes and
thing?
luggage are
Maybe.
still inside.
Possibly.
Like the only time I've ever seen one was in Metal Gear.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a
get my
useful
assistant
thing. Like I don't smoke, so I don't know, but being able to just kind of take care of that way seems like a very good option.
Especially a place like Japan where smoking's more common, but also they're more conscious about like not littering, and there's like less trash
They're
cans
very
everywhere.
neat about it.
So if you smoke, I feel like you'd want to have like your own pocket ashtray because you might not have a place to put it away.
Also, it's just very hard to find a garbage can.
It is. It's weird. It's like they have less garbage cans
Yeah.
and cleaner streets somehow.
Yes.
Like I don't know. And we have like it doesn't matter how many garbage
baffles the
cans you
mind.
put in like San Francisco, it'll still be just as filthy.
Worshiper to appreciate the wildlife.
Also, it's worth shouting out how great the soundtrack is to this game.
I
So
like
we
the
haven't
soundtrack
even
a lot,
hit on
yeah.
that yet.
It's very good.
Anytime there's something intriguing happening, you just get this weird like screechy horn music. It'll like smash cut to a punk rock song, and Life is Beautiful will start playing because someone had a realization. And there's no warning; it just right into it, and it's beautiful.
Also, something I didn't know when I first played through, because I never did it, was if you go to the junkyard and do all those quests to get the different cars, you get cars for different, like that, like belong to different characters, which is weird that you just own their car now. But every car has its own song associated with it, which is like really cool.
That is awesome. Love the little details here. $200.
Basic wage.
I love it.
Rich.
For finding your way out of the woods.
So
in the middle
rich.
of the night.
That shotgun.
A shotgun's real good.
Modeman said, Ben, Jean-Luc, you need to get on season 3, but watch Fire Walk with Me first. Have you guys seen Fire Walk with Me?
Haven't.
Yes. So that was part of it, was that I was like rewatching Twin Peaks, because I own the original Blu-ray that has like the first two seasons and
seasons?
Fire Walk with Me.
Oh,
So I was
nice.
like going through them all, and then that's when like I was like actually almost done with season 2. I was like 2 episodes done, and then I got distracted and never picked it back up. So I need to like
Warn me about it.
quickly finish that, rewatch Fire Walk with Me, and then go right into it.
Ugh.
Ugh. Those kids are so creepy.
They're real
Here,
creepy.
pause the game really quick too. Because you might need to be out of here to do it.
What the?
So the song for the pause screen is basically just Seal.
Is it?
Kurt and I were talking about that a while ago, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. It literally is
I never thought about it that way.
like Kiss from a Rose, almost straight up.
I love that. Oh, it's a great song.
Yeah.
I have this weird thing where I keep hearing Kiss from a Rose and keep thinking it's Nickelback for some reason. I don't know why.
I mean, that's fair. They kinda...
I'm like, I keep thinking like, is that Hero from the end of Spider-Man 1? Like, I don't know why I confuse those two, but I do. And George is always
Kiss
like,
from a Rose and Hero from Spider-Man 1.
and George is like, how dare
They're
you?
not the same. One's way better than the other.
I know. I don't know why I keep confusing them.
But those are both fine songs
They're-
from cinema history. I like both of those songs.
Best song from any of the Spider-Man soundtracks. though, is
Vindicated,
definitely
Dashboard
Vindicated by
Confessional,
Dashboard
Spider-Man
Confessional.
2. I'm glad we're
it's-
friends.
It was just a gimme. Like there's no other way around it.
There's no other answer.
You don't hear that song very often anymore. I was thinking about
Hope dangles on a string, Ben.
there's like a meme going around for it, or something like that. Or Dashboard Confessional did a tweet for a meme, and like they cut it
memed
into
themselves?
Yeah, they memed themselves.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if that's legal, but they did it. Also, I didn't use this mechanic very often because I just ended up killing
Holding your
everything.
breath?
Yeah.
When I get freaked out, I've done it. Oh, you gotta do it.
Hey, you gotta hold it. The Rose
Hold your breath.
The whole thing.
Because the whole thing is like if you hold your breath, the enemies can't see that you're there.
Yeah.
But I ended up just killing
Fighting all of them.
Yeah.
anyway.
That's what I did. Because you get like money from shooting them and stuff.
Yeah.
And
You don't get money for holding your breath. You get money for killing.
Creepy.
oh, that like, it's like a deboning a chicken or something. Like, ugh.
Yeah, the sound effects are.
Ooh. Yeah, that is gross.
There's a whole walkway here, man. You could literally be
You
anywhere
can just
else.
keep going.
Also, the first time that this happened, I actually held my breath the whole time to see if I could do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I actually, the first playthrough I ever did this game, I actually streamed the whole thing. So I got to like...
The whole thing?
Yeah,
Wow.
I got to learn about it with a whole bunch of other people who were watching while I did it.
That sounds like a fun way to
It really
experience
was, because like no one would come into the chat to spoil it because no one had played it.
Yeah.
So we just all got to figure out without worrying about it.
I first experienced it through Giant Bomb. They did their endurance run
Yeah.
Oh, really?
series. Yeah, where
Nice.
they played through the whole. They played through it twice.
I don't
And I
blame
liked
you.
it so much that I watched both of them because I was like, this game's so weird. I want to watch the other playthrough with the different people so I can see their reaction to
Yeah.
that scene. Because it was so weird.
AudioGore0733 said, "What is this? This is Deadly Premonition Origins. It just dropped on the Switch yesterday. It's a version of the original game, but kind of
Yeah.
different. But
I
yeah,
mean-
it's on Switch now.
The size of this
So if
bed.
you've never played it,
The absolute
Now you
size
can.
of this bed. The blanket
it's
physics.
a huge bed.
Yeah, it's like
Look at that blanket.
I don't think
It just
Like,
flows.
look at that.
It flows like water.
I like how he's got 5 pillows too. That he doesn't touch any of the other ones. He
Do
just uses
not-
the first one.
I'm the
These
kind of person who needs
Blob-like
multiple
blanket
pillows.
physics.
The blanket
I
physics
like
are
multiple.
so good.
I like at least 2 pillows.
Oh, I've got like
Yeah.
7 or 8.
Yes,
That's not even a thing.
exactly.
I need to be surrounded by pillows.
Zach, the symbolism in my dreams continues to intensify.
I love sleeping
Forest of
in my
red
entire
trees.
work outfit and getting up and taking a drag of a cigarette in the morning.
Doll and twin angels.
He just wants to be
That
ready for
child
work
is what
at
bothers
any
me the
moment.
most.
Yeah, that's
He's a
fair.
professional.
Yeah, loves his job.
Where I've seen him before. Just can't remember where.
What does it mean?
What does
Also,
it all
some of our
mean?
facial hair is starting to come
Well,
in.
it'll probably come back to
Oh.
me.
Is it time to
eventually.
shave soon?
No.
We can show off the mechanic.
I still say bearded York is the best York.
All right, what do we got here?
Let's head to the cafeteria, Zach.
Yes.
Let's go to the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Let's check out
One of
if
my
we got any
favorite
other
scenes.
suits.
Yes, I like the. woo woo woo.
There's a proper procedure for everything.
Yeah, you're right
Zach?
that the camera's different. I remember in the original game it was like tank controls, like Resident Evil 4 style. This is definitely better. What do we got?
have any of the extra suits in here? There's the red one. That's the jam.
Red
That's
suit.
the one I wore most of the
Yeah,
time.
let's do this one.
Let's
Clean, mixing it out for dry cleaning.
cleaning.
Let's change this clothes. Looks brand new. All right, cool. We don't have
Very nice.
Looking good.
Looking good. Feeling good.
Oh, where's the
Nothing of interest. Here. It's just a television.
Oh, did they not? I remember when in the original when you turn on it, it's like a dude skydiving or something.
They changed what
man.
was on the television?
Yeah, I remember in the original, it's like this guy. And it's like this real up close of him being like,
Maybe it changes later on.
maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, frame rate died a little bit there.
Well, that's because you got that mirror,
That mirror tech.
the real-time reflections. It's like how desperate he is when he moves into like the bathroom. He just kind of like pushes the door open.
Yeah, he pushes doors open with a lot of urgency.
Crime said Zach is basically Diane. Yes, exactly. That's pretty much what they were going
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
$12
Oh,
is
He's talking
100%.
to Zach just the way that Coop talks to Diane in Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
So it's either like, yeah, he's very delicate with the door, or it's just like, bam, I don't have time.
Get out of here.
So this is a top scene in the entire game.
Cafeteria scene?
100%.
The other top scene is the one in the diner where they talk about the Sinner sandwich.
It's pretty good. So yeah, $35 for some crack.
Delicious.
That's
That's a ripoff.
That's a steal for someone. It's not us. No, I don't want to buy any more. I'm fine.
Rain said, "Why does it sound so bad? Audio seems like super low hertz."
Yeah.
Yeah,
the-
people
Yeah.
have been saying it's been having audio issues.
I noticed it's been inconsistent where some scenes have sounded lower. Also, yes, this is the music.
Yes, this is good music.
This is
She's great.
the song.
This is the song.
The song. Life is Beautiful, if you ever want to look it up. The best.
Polly Oxford.
Have you ever gotten listened to like trap remixes of like Life
Oh
is
yeah.
Beautiful?
There's this one that I go to all the time that someone made for Giant Bomb actually. Because
I think I know the one where they integrate like audio clips or sound clips of him talking.
It's a real good time.
I know the exact one because I'm pretty sure I have it on my phone.
Admire.
I'm sorry, I'm not. No, thank you for calling me out. I need to be on point here.
Also, I love that.
Look how long this table is. It's so ridiculous.
The leveling has to have been on purpose, where the song is at the same volume as them talking.
And they can't hear each other, so she's like, "What are you saying? The music's too loud."
What are you saying all the way over
I was
there?
wondering if there were any other guests or workers here.
Oh, no one else. My husband and I used to run this place, but he's in heaven now.
How does she clean all of these rooms?
Yeah.
Must be hard by yourself.
Oh my.
Oh my. We're all out of pepper.
It must be difficult to run a hotel like yourself.
Well, yes, I suppose. I could just live on my pension, but I have to admit, running a hotel is kind of like a hobby of mine.
It's
That's
your
nice.
literal job.
Yeah.
Polly, it might help to hear you better if
Why, Mr. Morgan, you're embarrassing me.
What?
I think I'm a little too old.
No, I can't hear you.
God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly.
I can't hear you. I'm not hitting on you.
This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table in the cafeteria.
Kazoo comes in.
The whistling's just so loud.
Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
How can you see it from all the way across the room?
Last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll be.
That's a reference.
Oh my. Well, there's no need to be the top guy.
I'm definitely hearing some like crackling.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I'm hearing some crackling too.
I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
Well, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Want to ask her about the town?
Yeah.
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well, let me see.
And the music just cuts.
Already.
Pulls out a
The town
cigarette.
is called
I'm ready for a story.
It
We
brings
gathered
your
that it
blood
is called
on.
Greenvale.
But
Thank you.
It's a nice place, surrounded.
I'm amazed everyone just lets him smoke inside.
I know.
Not so long ago. We used to have a population
can barely
of
hear her.
6,000.
That is from the original game. That terrible audio mix.
We saw
It's-
plenty of guests
It's
with
perfect
those
though.
It's
I wouldn't have
perfect.
it
I like
any
that
other
they
way.
I like that they kept it that way and chose not to change
Not
it.
chose not to fix it.
I have so many
Agreed.
fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock in the community center is quite famous too.
It tells you the time.
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
Yeah, I love the idea of someone picking this up who's never played it and being like, "Yeah, this
What
port's
is happening?"
kind of got some problems," and everyone's like, "No, that part's normal."
That's how it should be. That's
Could you
It's
tell me about
working
the shop?
correctly.
Shops? Well, there
Back
aren't
to Life is
many.
Beautiful.
But just right back to it.
Small town, after
This is the
all.
song they
You
should
can
stay
do
on.
most of your
Yeah.
shopping at
Oh, the
Milk
Milk Barn's got a
Barn
great theme
store.
too.
Oh, with the like
Probably
guitar.
run by a unique pair. I'm sure you'll
The
get
Milk
to
Barn
like
apparently is based off of like literally just a gas station or something that Suri went to, and he's like, just take all this and put it in there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
The Galaxy
I know they went to
and the Sweary 65.
Washington.
The Sweary 65.
Swear 65.
There's like I think you can look in the extras and find a bunch of like photos they took, like reference photos of like a small town.
You should be able
in
to
Washington.
Find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
I love the idea of like a bunch of Japanese devs going to Washington and just taking a bunch of pictures of like a gas station. Put that in the game.
This needs to be there.
You just take it easy.
It just sounds really
Bring
cute.
your coffee out in a moment.
Oh, the coffee, bring it out.
I have to warn you, though.
Very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
The very best you have.
This is, if you excuse my language, a damn fine cup of coffee.
There it is.
Damn fine.
There it is. Oh. You ready for the button prompt?
Oh yeah.
It's coming up.
You got to peer into the coffee.
We gotta tell our fortune. Look with interest. I see it. Clear as a crisp spring morning.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K.
In the coffee.
In the coffee. I knew I could count on it.
It never fails. And the smile.
The smile's so good. It is very unsettling.
It's a fun little mechanic too. You can just come back here anytime and drink your coffee and get some advice, which I don't think actually ever helps you. I think it's just like random advice, like, oh, you should go to a theme park today or something.
Do you download the piano, or is that?
Can you do anything with that?
I know there are pianos you can mess with.
No.
Nope, not that one.
Play Moonlight Sonata.
That was a great scene. I love that cafeteria scene.
Yeah, that scene
It's
is
lovely.
just top tier.
It's very Twin Peaks.
Observe.
Yeah, so we want to get more coffee.
More
good, though.
coffee. All the
Let's
coffee.
get to that driving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
going
let's
at a
test
good
out the
pace
driving
here.
and see how it feels.
All right, Polly. Catch you later.
Oh, hi.
Ooh, that
Far
text
back.
moves really quickly.
Yeah. Great, thank you.
I love the little Zelda like.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you can buy suits from her, can't you?
Can you?
You can?
I think so.
Oh, hi.
Well, not suits.
Right now?
Maybe not right now. Oh, there's a fishing pole, though.
Nice.
Buy a fishing pole. You know what? I'll buy a fishing pole.
Yeah, you can fish in this game, guys.
You can.
Well, we had enough money. Oh, yeah, we did.
Dude, we got so much money.
Rolling in it.
I'm rolling in that
There we
cash.
go.
Get that bait.
Yeah.
Normal worm.
It's a normal worm, not anything else. Maybe it's something that comes in because I'm pretty sure I remember buying suits in the hotel.
Now you can buy some at the milk barn.
Yeah.
First day of investigation.
It's been one day. Clear.
Ooh, that audio.
Yeah, that
yeah,
crackling
ooh,
is.
there's
Oh, boy.
definitely crackling.
We haven't had any sound drop out yet, though, which is
No,
interesting.
we haven't.
Watch, we're gonna find out that on your Switch, the audio doesn't drop out; it just crackles.
It just crackles.
Kurtz is the one that drops out but doesn't crackle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start it up and figure out that all my sound is just inverted or something. Like we're all gonna have different audio issues.
So one person I saw on Reddit was saying that it started happening for them when they started driving, and
So
like,
we're about to find out.
It all comes down to this. Please enjoy this police car.
Also, a couple people in the chat were complaining about the driving in the past versions.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let's
yeah, they were
see
never-
if this handles a little better.
We have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise.
If you don't like driving, get the radio.
Let's take it
Yeah,
first.
there you
The
go.
Pro tip.
radio is great. Because he talks over it the entire time.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values.
Bunch of good people.
This town has what the country needs. Values.
Values.
Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
All right.
All right.
All the frames are gone.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. Got a flare.
Flare.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that like in-car view.
Let's give it a shot.
Going?
He's
Ooh.
going. Ooh.
Ooh, that frame rate.
Yeah, the frame rate's kind
Wow.
Oh boy. Also, yeah, I can't hear the car sound at all.
of. Yep. There's no car sound at all.
There was no car sound.
I'm not hearing anything. Just
Okay.
Windshield
music.
wipers work. That's
Yep,
good.
That's good. That's good. Excellent. My blinker. Yep. Other blinker. Yep.
Yep.
Good job. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull up the map, and so even the map is funny because this is the most you can zoom out
That's
And
so
you can zoom this far in.
That's
which
so frustrating.
So there's a button in the director's cut that lets you bring up the map while you're driving.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Let's see if it.
See if it has
Yeah,
that.
let's
So
see
it's
if
just
that
there.
is
Like,
here.
this map is huge.
Yeah.
This
It's
game
in the shape
is,
of a dog?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you look back, it's the shape
Yeah,
of a
there you go.
Dalmatian.
Shape of a dog.
Yeah.
Which is really good. But yeah, the map is literally useless. Okay, let me.
So I think there's a way to like make that.
Okay, there's that.
Here.
Okay, so I would definitely want this. Hold on, I'm hitting all my buttons. Nope, I got out of the car.
We just get out in the middle of the road really quick.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We're supposed to go through Anna Graham's file at the
Anna
sheriff's office,
Graham.
but if you want to act on a hunch, then I'm with you.
Ooh, car's waking up.
All right, yeah. So no car sound effects.
Also, cool little bit of trivia. The license plate says Spy Fiction, which is one of the
Previous
games that
game
Story
Story
worked
made.
on a long time ago.
Yeah. So yeah, alarm is not working either.
Oh boy. As soon as that talk prompt comes up, we'll see if that works.
I heard that doesn't play either, which is
I'm
a bummer.
hoping it does.
That's a deal breaker.
So how does it feel?
No.
Is it-
No. Yeah. So normally he talks during this part.
No. I want to hear him talk.
Same.
So this lines up with what that person on Reddit said, which was
Yeah.
totally fine until they got into the car.
Aw, that's a
and then
bummer.
it started. Kurt was claiming on his that it was just doing it randomly.
Huh.
And it would happen even outside of the car.
So it's a mixed bag. You don't know what you're gonna get. So everyone's
Star
having
Wars
different
movies.
experiences.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, he's talking to himself. I want to hear him talk.
I know. Also, the frame rate in this car is a little rough.
It is.
Yeah.
Which is not... I'm used to with Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised just because the
I
rest
thought
of it was really smooth.
I thought they would clean this up a bit.
But this is a bit rough, for sure.
We still get the fun facts, but is it like veering to the left and right a lot?
The car?
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's fine. It's okay.
So I think
The frame rate's kind of
when Kurt was talking about the car going slower than he remembers it, I think it might just be because of the frame rate.
Yeah, the car is 100%
It looks like it's going really slowly.
going slower, and I think the frame rate is just
Hold on.
dying.
It looks like you're driving at like 10 miles an hour.
Is that GPS in the middle of the car actually like updating with what you're doing? 'Cause
Oh.
that could probably
It
be a
is.
thing that's causing an issue. No, it's not. Good. Thank goodness.
I don't think so. That'd be...
I'd be like, well, there's no reason for that. Well,
Why would they add that? Let's just get out of this car.
Perfect. Parked right
Oh,
on the
yikes.
bushes.
That's unfortunate.
A classic York move.
I can, you know what? I can accept the frame rate with the car if
Love
they
the
at least fix the
sliding.
audio issue.
Yeah.
That's the real deal breaker for me
The
there.
sliding when he's walking is still really good.
'Cause I gotta hear my Francis York Morgan dialogue.
Yeah, I just want to hear him talk. That was the fun part. I don't want to read it.
Oh, no.
Someone's
no,
playing
it's,
Smash. My friends list.
to meet everyone.
Oh,
Do we get-
yay, the sheriff's department.
Building for such a small
Are we
town.
getting any Thomas's biscuits this
The
early?
exterior woodwork
I'm
is
thinking about Thomas's biscuits.
Don't you agree, Zach?
I love the dialogue when you first enter changes depending on what time you show up. Like this game has so much like
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's all dependent on like what time of day you're doing things, and then the characters keep doing like going about their schedules.
yeah.
Oh, the frames I found
So,
them
like,
just inside the police station.
Cutscenes have like different dialogue depending on when you show up or if you have someone with you, and it's like really impressive.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, everything
Whoa.
runs on a day-night cycle. Everything's like people have
Pleasure to meet you, Agent
routines
Morgan.
that they follow.
We've been expecting you. I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
Thomas, let me see your biscuits.
Whoa.
Wow.
He's got the best biscuits in town. That's his thing.
Please just call me York. It's what everyone
That's what
else
everyone calls me.
Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation.
Oh, Thomas.
Thomas is
I just can't
is a
believe
good boy.
Anna was murdered.
He is a good boy.
She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well,
No, not really.
That angle that
But
York
it's a
has
very small
sometimes when he
town.
like looks kind of down and he's about to say
It's just
something
that
and his
this
eyes
is the
like
first
glow.
really big case I've ever
I don't know if
seen.
anyone else is noticing that. It's kind of weird.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Oh, you gotta
Yes,
find the
of
squirrel
course.
key.
Oh,
The
yeah,
flying
you gotta
squirrel
find the
key.
flying
to let you
squirrel.
through to the meeting room, but
He's like, no, York, silly you. That's a
That's
mountain
a woodland.
squirrel.
That's a chimpanzee
That's
squirrel.
a chimp.
okay.
That is not
The
a
famous
squirrel.
chimpanzee squirrel. Known
A
only
very
in Greenvale.
rare kind of
It
squirrel.
only exists out here in Greenvale.
Kind and sensitive type. Totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting
This
for
is
a-
also a certified banger. We didn't get to hear it that much, but it's good.
Okay.
Start poking around the police station.
Yeah.
What you guys got going on in here?
Hey, what's up in this kitchen?
You can shave in their kitchen.
I gotta find the dumbbell
Zach, there's a
There it
name
is.
written on this
for
Arnold.
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 I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell?
Maybe,
What do
possibly.
you think, Zach?
You got dumbbell.
heck yeah.
Let's put this in my back
You
pocket.
just, like
for now.
casually carry a dumbbell in your
Put it
back
away.
pocket.
The gray squirrel keys.
These aren't flying squirrels, but turkey sandwich.
Oh yeah, this is always like the most disgusting turkey sandwich. It's like purple.
It's not a center sandwich, and that's all that matters.
No. Oh, the center sandwich. Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? What's in the locker room?
What is this? Oh, iron body.
The
Long-tailed flying squirrel.
Got all these squirrel keys.
Nope, nothing in there. Change my suit if I need to.
Is he feeling filthy?
I think he's
okay.
alright for now, yeah.
He's only had
Yeah.
like half a day.
I do like how
Oh, the lighting. Oh my god.
Oh,
What happened?
that's
just
a good question.
kicking that cone across the floor.
A lot of squirrel keys.
That's the pointy-tailed flying squirrel.
Mhm.
I think the actual one you've got to find is downstairs.
In the downstairs, I think. Yeah.
If I remember right. Ah, the fire exit. Observe. Also,
yeah.
the camera angle didn't change there.
No, they fixed that in the
That's
director's,
the director's cut. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It like the game would switch to this like fixed camera angle just when you go down that set of stairs, but the controls wouldn't change, and it would be so hard to get down the stairs.
I'm also glad that both of us realized that as it happened, because I felt anticipation as you came up.
I know.
onto them.
I was like preparing for it. Okay, let's see.
Open these things up. Let me get these keys.
Oh, that sound just. Oh, the
The
sound.
sound is gone.
Oh no.
Where's the audio?
We have to save and restart the game.
Oh, it is gone.
So the sound has
way.
completely dropped out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So that's what Kurt had a couple of videos of, is like the sound just dropping out completely.
There's no audio.
We could, for science purposes, maybe close out.
close the game and
Close the
open
game,
it back up.
open it back up, and see if it.
So apparently
if it resets.
It does come back when you restart the game, and it's the only way to do it that Kurt has found. Kurt's just the only source of information I have on this at this point. I mean, if we weren't doing a live stream, I'd be like, oh, let's try to see how long it takes for maybe having it come back or something. But
right.
because we're on a live stream, it might be good to just hit the save and then restart the game.
Restart it.
We're at 12 o'clock, so we still have like a half
Hour.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a half hour of audio
Of
list.
silence?
It's
Yeah.
just us talking.
Oh,
we do all the
no.
voice acting.
We can sing the song for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll play York. Chastity.
I'm just gonna sing the song
Yeah, you
in the background.
You whistle in the background.
I'll handle all the other characters. I'll talk all the talks.
Yeah, you're right. It's like completely gone though.
Wow. All right, so let's save
let's
and
do a
open this
save.
back up because
Okay.
yeah, it's really weird that the sound just dropped out. There's that raincoat boy.
I do like the logo or the
I like that. Yeah, the avatar. Yeah.
raincoat
It's not
guy.
bad. I don't know.
It could
be-
be,
it could be
a whole
better.
bunch of other things, but I'm into it.
I think I need the logo in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing for me. I remember that
I
was
just
a
want
thing.
York
People were-
just Staring. I want the smile that he makes after he gets his deadly premonition from his coffee cup.
Just that.
Just that. I just want that.
I don't know if people still care, but I know that was a big thing. People would like very much care about their Switch icons. They'd be like, it needs to be like there would be like patch updates where they just fix the icon because people would complain about it.
The first one was like Snake Pass or something that really needed it. But
Okay, we've got music.
Okay, we got this.
All right.
resume.
Let's see if this fixes it. We're doing some live bug testing for you.
Oh, you do get caught up every time you load back into the game.
It's
which
nice,
is
nice.
That is nice.
I remember this game and Alan Wake came out like within 2 weeks of each other.
Really?
And Alan Wake also is heavily based on Twin Peaks and also has a previously on like.
Wow.
And I remember being like, this is so weird.
Alan Wake's also a very good game.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
Audio's back.
Yeah.
That's good.
They both have like their own version of the log lady from like Twin Peaks.
Oh, nice.
Like this game has the pot lady, and then Alan Wake has a lamp lady. It's real weird.
That is weird. I found many keys. Which key do you
Pick
want?
whatever one you want.
Man. Let's try this one. I know that he like explains to you like the history of each
I think
squirrel.
That's your punishment, is having to learn about squirrels. So I love the like holding it up. Ah, I've got it.
It's like, oh no, York.
Ah.
You don't know your squirrels, do you?
It's a real Kapora Gabora situation. He's just kind of trapped you into it.
Land-based squirrel. The Siberian flying squirrel is
It's
Now
larger
we're
than the
learning about
southern flying
squirrels.
squirrel.
and has a
I love it.
standing tail.
See, we
Thomas,
needed
explain to me, why do you have so many flying squirrel keys?
we needed this music.
But we're looking
Yes,
for a
it's very
southern
important.
flying
I love when
squirrel
games
right
teach you weird facts like this. Like I'm gonna like Persona will like explain to you like different types of coffee, and Catherine explains to you
Catherine's
about
got
like
the
beer
alcohol
and
drinks.
alcohol.
Yeah.
And this game teaches you about flying squirrels.
Next
right.
on the list.
Let's just keep going.
How about this one?
Long-tailed flying squirrel?
So, did it get rid of the other one?
I think.
Oh, let's
Yeah,
try
it
this
did.
one. Okay.
You found the key.
I hope so.
Did it? Yeah? Yeah?
hope
Is this
so.
it?
Aw,
Say yes.
York. This is a
No.
chimpanzee.
Ah.
This isn't a flying squirrel. This is a bathtub.
You messed up again.
Sorry, wrong key.
The
The
sugar
glider
glider.
is a small gliding possum.
The music starts up again.
Column-like. You can really see its muscle definition on this image, can't you?
I can.
Man, this really is a Twin Peaks sim.
Southern flying squirrel right here.
Can you tell these things apart?
He's like, what is this guy talking about?
And he's so patient too. He just keeps going
Yeah.
through this over and over and over.
Like, all right, well, next one. Let's keep going.
Actually, I think it's the one that has the outline.
I think it is too.
Hope this is
At
the
this
right
point, I
one.
kind of just want to
getting all the squirrel
all the
facts?
squirrel facts.
All the squirrel facts are happening.
Aw, York. This isn't it either.
Look at the size of those
Come on,
record
York.
books behind him.
They're big.
Huge.
Sorry, wrong key.
A Siberian chipmunk?
Northern Japan, on the island of Hokkaido. They're actually quite a popular pet.
So
Hey, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
A southern flying squirrel right now.
All right, I'll do the proper one now.
Let's do it.
I think we've only got one other key to look at, though. Yeah. You sure you still want to do it?
Sure, why not?
York, this is a great.
Sorry,
what
chat.
are you doing? No, I feel like this is like the proper way that the scene probably went down. Like I'm sure this is like a canon situation.
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry.
Gray
that's not the
squirrel?
key. Nothing particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid.
Oh wow,
You
Gray
can
Squirrel
find
doesn't
them
even get
in
any
the
fun
US,
facts.
and in England too.
Poor gray squirrel.
a gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
What was I thinking?
A southern flying squirrel right now.
He sounds like annoyed, but also genuine at the
Yeah.
same time. It's great. All right,
Give him the
this
fish.
has got to be it.
You found the key.
But I hope so.
The right one?
That's the one.
Ah,
Oh, he's excited.
Yes. A southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much.
No
bring
facts?
The files right in, so
No facts?
please go to
You're
the
not gonna tell me about the southern flying squirrel?
There's the smile.
that smile.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you. Well, Zach, we just got here and we've cracked a big case already.
So great.
The
I
victim's
feel like I'm
name
already
was
ready to solve some
Anna
crimes.
Yeah.
This music's all about
Graham.
solving
She
crimes.
just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the
Yeah, this is
city
like the
and become a
bass
model.
music that plays when you're driving
But for the
around
time
too, I
being,
think.
Yes.
She was
Yeah.
working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in a lumber mill when she was a child.
Thomas's biscuit.
Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident.
What's with the wanted posters for other people?
You know, sometimes you gotta look at all this stuff. I've been watching a lot of Mindhunter. You gotta
Yep.
look for
Gotta look for everything.
connections, serial murderers. You know,
Makes sense, Zach.
could be part of it.
Mindhunter's great.
Yeah,
Season
Mindhunter's
2 is
really good.
excellent.
I should watch it.
Yeah,
really,
you
really should.
Everyone's
should,
talking
yeah.
so much praise about it.
City folk, huh?
Uh-oh.
No,
Ooh.
no, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him. And some should have better manners.
Oh, talking smack.
This is a good biscuit.
Never tasted a biscuit this delicious.
Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I
This is also a good scene.
Oh,
He's
Thomas.
so modest.
What are you doing in law enforcement? You should be making biscuits, Thomas.
Thomas, you're a terrible cop, but an excellent
what
baker.
you've achieved here.
Oh my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas,
Thomas, stay here. Make more biscuits.
Make more
we're
biscuits.
going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
Just staring at the biscuit.
Just staring at
He
it.
just loves that biscuit. It's a good biscuit.
Look, George, I get that we're gonna go and start this investigation, but you need to understand that I need to enjoy this biscuit.
I need this biscuit. All right, let's get to the hospital and
Yeah.
meet Usha Johnson.
Yeah.
He's great. Oh, the town hall scene is really good when you finally like meet everybody, and you get a chance to like meet all the weird characters.
Hospital's
all
good
in
to
one
check
place.
out, though, on the
Yeah.
stream.
Hospital's good, yeah. I'm just thinking about how good this game is. So
It's
good.
fun.
Oh man. And I think all the logos on the items are the old ones
The
too. 'Cause I
Greenvale
know they
General
changed some
Hospital
of
is down the
those.
road by the lake.
I think those are the new ones.
Are they? 'Cause
Yeah,
I remember.
I remember the backgrounds not being as detailed in the original. It was more plain.
Can you provide a car for me?
I think I remember the pickle one being the old one though, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore.
George, I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Very well. Then I'll ride with you.
Very well.
Fair enough.
This is like Final Fantasy arm gesture.
Very well.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited.
Oh, he's laying down the law.
Learn your way around town.
You don't have to learn your way around town.
Wow, what?
That's the one.
George, we'd better get moving. The
Emily
hospital
just,
closes at
"Hi."
2100.
The hospital closes at 21. It's 10.
It seems like you have plenty of time.
Hey, we need to hurry. We have 12 hours until the hospital closes.
Dude, you know how big the map of this town is.
And maybe
know.
it takes really long to get there. It's,
Driving there
it's
at
an
12 frames
impossibly
a
long
second.
drive
Oh,
when
it's starting to
you're
rain.
when you're going 10 miles an hour.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit.
I can only get us there as fast as this car is going to let me.
As far as the frame rate will go.
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little
She
slack.
does not like him. He does not like him either.
Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
Sure. Sounds good.
Here we go. And now it's raining.
No
Just
car
gotta
sound?
Why are we driving? Why isn't one of them driving?
Oh,
like they
York was like, I need to get accustomed to the town, so
okay.
he took it from George, who was ready to drive.
But like, he knows how to get to the hospital.
Yeah.
And he's like, get us there as quickly as possible.
Maybe York is aware of the fact that it's 10 hours before this place closes. No one else is.
Okay. I hope I'm going...
Talk. Heck yeah.
So this is happening.
Okay, there's audio here.
Although we're still not getting the car sounds.
Say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women.
I don't know which way to go.
You're just busting a sweet drift, and you're like, relationships and I haven't really adjust.
He like swerves around.
Okay, hold on. I need to like look at the map here for a hot sec.
So you go back,
so
down,
if I go
and
that
then up.
way. No. Okay, no, that way.
Go back to that road and then off to the left. So you're gonna need to turn around.
Okay, so if I turn around, go there, and then go there, I'll be good.
We've got this.
Yeah, this is fun. Stop
everything's
the
fine.
conversation though, because we paused.
Oh, was that always a thing? Did I mess that up?
Remember?
Shoot.
Okay, it'll pop up again, I think.
Oh, I think you're right. I think it like resets.
Will they have the same conversation?
I think so.
I think they do. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, the good thing to point out is the car conversations are very worth it, and you should definitely get them whenever you can.
Because you could like decide not to go with them, and they'll go off on their own, but then you'll miss like all these really nice conversations. So,
what a place for offense.
Come on, car, work with me here.
You got this.
Question in the chat: is Swery making the sequel? Yes.
He is directing and writing it.
Directing and writing.
So the story will be there. That'll all be exactly what we need. I'm feeling it.
Oh, now the frame rate's picking up a little bit.
Which is weird because it's raining.
Yeah, that is very
I think it's because we got away from the like all the
town.
buildings.
This looks a little bit better than earlier.
Oh, and then all the
But
buildings
no
come
one's
back
talking
in.
anymore, and it's awkward.
And all the frames are gone.
Yeah, the frames are. Okay.
And cut to left.
Yeah, am I cutting to a left here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
One more.
The animation of the menu closing into the 12 frames driving segment is a heck of a thing.
Let's see if we can get to the hospital by the end of the stream.
Yeah,
Kidding.
I think we
We've
can.
got 15 minutes.
It's not that long.
Yeah, we've got time.
I heard there's one building in particular that's really. I think it's the art gallery is like super out of the way.
Yikes.
Also, this is
You're in the middle of a homicide investigation.
okay. So controls are a little squirrely.
You still don't know your way around. Concentrate on driving us to the hospital.
Yeah, I guess I missed that dialogue. Shoot.
Aw, that's too bad.
All right. Well, hot tip then when you play this: don't pause in the middle of conversations. You'll miss them. The frame rate's gotten very fast all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Which makes it
Too fast, too
kind of hard
furious.
to control.
Huh.
I don't think it's locked or anything.
Yeah.
Well, we made it to the hospital.
God, rain's just coming down.
It's pouring.
And that's all procedurally. Like, I think there's a couple of specific scenes where it happens, but for the most part, I think
Weather
it's just,
system.
Yeah,
Dynamic
dynamic weather. And I know that affects, like, people's routines change depending on the weather, and they'll, like, act differently at time of day.
He's got his raincoat on.
Yeah.
No, it's another leftover from the town's prosperous slum days. To imagine now, though, it's the
Oh, that
Yeah, that peaking
Yeah,
is
peaking.
real rough.
Definitely having audio issues with this game.
Impressive.
Oh.
Oh, it's crackling.
Oh,
Yeah,
that crackle.
that probably needs to get patched. I hope it gets patched.
I do too. Like I said, the car stuff I can live with. Audio.
Yeah, this would be
I need
this
that
would be
fixed.
something with headphones on,
Ugh.
and not a fun time.
Really isn't any need for me to get too involved.
It's not even like a ring. It's like a poncho.
They're just standing out in the rain. I guess they're used to it.
Yes.
Yeah, he like doesn't have the hood on or anything. It's just
Can of pickles.
can of pickles.
The pickles.
All right. Hospital time.
Fiona.
Hello, Sheriff.
Hello.
Freckly Fiona.
Hi there, Fiona. We're here to see Usha. You know where he is?
I think Dr. Johnson is in the computer room.
The computer room.
In a hospital?
Hospital?
Got computers?
Nice to meet you, Mr. FBI agent.
What are you guys playing there?
Computer room is where our
Quake?
employees share a computer.
Very nice to meet you, too. I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
We throw LAN parties down in the computer room.
Easy. None of the police in this town wear cologne.
Oh, snap.
Dragon. He's right there.
This is the biggest rumor in town.
Rumors get exaggerated as they spread, even in the countryside. What's that?
Anyway.
That book just popped up out of nowhere.
You haven't heard of this yet? It's a recent bestseller mystery. It's set in the U.S., a small traditional North American town close to the Canadian border. A peaceful, traditional place. However, that peaceful town is shattered by a terrible crime.
A murder.
With a girl, and that incident causes grief and sadness to everyone in town. But everyone feels the seditious, heinous, evil still lurking, alive. Yes, much like the situation right now here in Greenville.
I'm glad that she said
Don't
it.
say that.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. With Anna dead and all.
Don't worry. Books are written to entertain. It's good you're enjoying it. What
There you
we're
go.
faced with here is a terrible crime committed in a real world. Much different from that of a novel. So there's no need to apologize.
Thank you, Agent York.
Weird hand gestures all
Hand
the time.
gestures.
It's a nice little hospital.
Yeah. Got some real-time reflections. Dynamic weather still going on
Yeah,
outside.
ray tracing.
Ray tracing
all
on
the
the
hot new tech.
floor.
Where's Dr. Johnson?
Oh, I love the little like the do not enter, but it's like
on the
It's
door.
on the door. It's on every door you can't go in too, which is nice.
Do not enter.
He's all the way downstairs, isn't he?
sounds right.
Yeah. I'm only slightly recalling this because we played it on Extra Life like 2 years ago, and I remember specifically getting to this part because it was kind of late in the day, and I was like almost passing out, and I was playing, and I was like, oh god,
no.
I need to find my way through this hospital.
Ah, if only I could zoom out
Oh.
more. Okay,
You can't zoom out on a piece of paper. That's the thing.
so it's this way.
Yeah.
I went in the opposite direction.
Dun, 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 dun.
Getting
I could just follow
closer.
the arrow. I
Yeah.
probably should do
getting
that.
closer.
Both Yakuza and Deadly Premonition have very prominent footstep sounds. Is that a coincidence, you think? I don't know.
I don't know.
They're a little bit louder than most other things in the game.
We couldn't find him.
Not in the computer room.
Fiona needs to check her information.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. Does the doctor like playing games by any chance?
What do you mean?
Chess tournament.
What do you mean?
A chess
Hold
tournament
on,
poster.
chess tournament.
The king passes the rook and meets the bishop.
I don't remember those posters looking
Takes
that
a
detailed.
Is
That
prominent?
highly
Yeah.
in
defined-
the original. Those might be from the director's cut.
It's a simple puzzle. Zach, let's take him up on his challenge. You can do this, right?
You ready to solve a puzzle?
Time to solve a puzzle.
King passes rook and meets the bishop.
Oh yeah, if I remember, you literally just need to like click on the things, right?
The
Like,
things
so.
that they're
it's order.
listing.
So
Yeah.
that's a
King.
king.
Yeah, so king first.
King,
Rook.
rook.
Right there.
No,
That one.
rook. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, it's been forever since I played.
Bishop is
is
that
that
one.
one. Knight is that
Horse.
one.
Yeah.
Pawn and
Oh.
queen. Bam.
There
Checkmate.
you go. That was easy.
Oh man, I bet that was a periodic table event. Oh my god. They make that the symbol on the menu. Put
Yeah.
that in there.
Another code? But there's nowhere to insert a password.
It's a periodic table
More
of
games.
Oh,
Get Fiona to call
Scott,
us
you
up
really
here
loves this Final
right now.
Fantasy gesture.
No need, George.
he's real fed up with
The
this.
message appeared with the card key. It's telling us where to use it.
Bam.
This is not the time to be joking around, Agent Morgan.
Just solved the first puzzle for you, George.
Dr. Usha is below with the deceased. With Anna. Below being underground, I take it. Simple.
What?
Simple.
I'll get there using this key
Then it's
card.
time to meet the mischievous architect of this little game.
Nah.
Ah.
Whoop. Ba-ba-ba.
Dude, it's the solving crimes song. You gotta
good.
ride it out.
And then it's gone.
Yep. Check the weather. $10 for checking the weather. Thank you.
You just get money for doing things. I love it. Bam.
Gotta find that door to go downstairs now. Dun, 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 dun.
Nope. All right, I'm gonna pull up the
This
map
isn't
again.
the door. I can't believe it. That's what I need the key for. Stairs are just around the corner though, so that's good.
So I think it was this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Done. Oh, hello, camera.
You left the camera behind there for a second. Swipe that card. Open that door. Space sounds. I remember this just being a hassle to get through.
Yeah, it was. It's
Yeah.
kind of tedious. You're just running around for a while.
It's a good thing to save because I'm
Do a
pretty sure as
save.
soon as you get done talking to him,
Yeah, some
it
combat.
goes all Silent
So
Hill.
much money. It does.
Yeah.
That's when it gets real exciting.
This is the door. I found it.
Cool. I think we just have just enough time to go through this scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we
Let's
call
do
it.
Mhm.
Usha, sorry to keep you waiting.
His name.
Let's get started, shall we?
Yes,
Usha.
let's.
And then there's like a character who just looks like Wesley Snipes.
This is
I think
Agent Morgan
like he's
from
like the
FBI.
gunsmith, and his name's like Wesley, and he kind of looks like Wesley Snipes. Like I'm just like, you're really just going all out with this game, huh?
Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Just call me York.
Please call me York.
Everybody calls
Everyone calls me that.
Everyone calls me
me.
Very well, Agent York.
Are you a forensic practitioner?
Let's just say I've dealt with corpses before.
You could have just said yes.
That's Battle of Wits, by the way. Did you create that yourself?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to see
George is
if
not
our
having any of
FBI
this.
agent
What
could
is
handle the
this?
task.
I see.
George is
Well, it
grumpy
was
all the
pretty fun.
time.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
We don't have much time.
Oh my god. What was that sound?
That was the sound of George busting in. It's like, hey, let's get back
Next
to
time,
the
try
situation
challenging us
here.
without obstructing an investigation. You've angered the monarch.
Ooh.
He's like, all right.
From the onset of rigor mortis, the stiffening of the muscles, the time of
Oh,
death
do you
is
think they got the same
estimated to be
composer for
between
2?
20 and
I hope so.
2200 hours.
I really hope
That's still
so.
quite early.
They've
there's
got to
some-
they got to have something that's at least as good as Life is Beautiful. It's
You gotta
something.
have some bangers in there, I hope.
Exterior wounds,
Yeah.
Pressure marks around the neck, and a long cut running from chest to abdomen. Blood marks on her right hand tell us she was gripping something round in her right hand.
Just like my hands.
I have hands too. I've often gripped things with them.
I know what
But
that's
not
like.
Related to the cause of death. It probably happened to her after she was killed.
Just want to go back and talk about the fact that her name is Anagram.
Now, I first thought.
Not only that, if every character
Due to the marks
in
on
the
her
game like corresponds with one letter in the alphabet.
Yep.
Which is really weird. And you don't realize it until the end where they like show like the
Yeah,
actors in
credits.
the credits and they like specifically like point out that like, yep, there's 26 characters in this game, one for every letter of the alphabet.
Which means
She was cut up while she was still alive.
No good.
That's not good.
Yes, a sharp knife was used. It was inserted beneath the sternum and then quickly sliced downwards. The excessive loss of blood from her internal organs is what actually killed her. Her nails are clean, and with no skin cells from the attacker. She also doesn't appear to have been bound nor badly beaten. She was apparently killed without resistance. The most tragic thing, however, was that she was unable to speak her story to anyone who could hear her cries.
And this is when we learn about the red seeds.
Yes.
The perpetrator cut out Anna's tongue.
Or
I
Anna.
believe she was drugged first to phase her consciousness, and then the killer killed her. Now, the killer most likely has a deep, traumatized past concerning women. He probably...
I've been watching a lot of Mindhunter, and I'm just like, yeah,
Yes.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
We're breaking this down.
Suggests a very lonely individual. Either that, or a truly hardcore sadist. He must get off.
It's like how we're like intently listening to this,
Yeah.
like we haven't already. Like,
I just want to hear it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Also, if people haven't played this game, they probably want to hear
It's very true.
the dialogue.
A case in Seattle in 1985 was much less...
Usher, please, limit your report to your findings.
If we're any more blatant, we're gonna get sued. we can't keep making these Twin Peaks references.
You're wrong, also.
Whoa!
Anna
Ooh.
died fully, deeply, painfully aware of what was happening to her.
But,
Tell me, what time did it stop raining on the night Anna was killed?
Just before I went to bed, right after the movie on TV ended, so around 1 a.m.
What movie was it?
American Werewolf in London.
Directed by John Landis, 1981.
Anyway.
Stopped, accompanied by the ending song, Blue Moon. George, would you mind if I examined Anna myself?
What more do you hope to find?
I'm sure I mentioned that I have a personal interest in cases like these.
Hello.
Hi there.
Oh
my
that
God.
sound. Oh boy.
It's just gonna do that a whole bunch.
Yep.
Oh, that sound.
The hand. It's got the thing on
She
it.
was holding something.
There we go.
There we go.
Whew.
From her lack of resistance, I'd say that Anna's injuries happened very quickly. Unable to speak, she was then left to cry herself to death.
We're gonna end the stream on a real, like, intense note.
Yeah,
I know.
this is very intense.
Together. The perpetrator stayed with her for at least 2 hours until it stopped raining.
They had to have had a
At the
raincoat on.
estimated time of her death, it was still raining.
I call them the Raincoat Killer.
You see tear marks on her cheeks. That means she was killed under a roof somewhere. She was then carried into the woods after it stopped raining.
There's one other thing. Her tongue was removed with a very blunt knife.
Ugh. Oh, that
Ugh,
makes me uncomfortable.
yeah.
More likely, it was simply chopped off.
Asha, are you a passionate...
Excuse me? Pardon me?
Hell,
What a strange thing to ask.
Have you heard my music?
man enough.
George, how about you?
I'm very passionate. Especially when it comes to women.
The women love me?
But I don't see what that has to do with anything.
George, the perpetrator is just like you. He's passionate about women. He's a passionate kisser. This was a kiss of death.
Ah, the perpetrator. Bit off honest.
No.
We'll never get a dental print from a wound like this. But this is still a big lead.
Yeah, the sound effects are.
Yeah.
They're good.
They're emphasized for effects.
Yeah.
And it happens. You feel it.
Jackpot, Zach.
Jackpot.
But our old-time all-American sightseeing tour just came to an end. This case is now under the jurisdiction of the FBI. I'm assuming command. I'll need you to assist me in the investigation.
Dang. Just like
George is like, excuse me, what?
flipped it on him.
I know I said I was passionate, but you can't.
He never said you did it.
That's not why I'm assuming command. You're
I
a
found
suspect
this
just as
seed.
much as every other passionate man on Earth. Let me show you something.
Sometimes Japanese releases have like better names for games. So the Japanese title for this game is Red Seed Profile, which
Yeah.
also fits it pretty well.
It's like rainy. Isn't there like rainy?
There's something in there.
Rainy seed profile. Or, yeah.
But Deadly Premonition is pretty good too.
I like Deadly Premonition.
Yeah.
The original box art is like so generic. It's like something about the name in that box. It's like something you'd find at like
top secret.
the back of like a Blockbuster next to like Species.
George, Emily, we should be going. No need to stay here any longer.
Okay,
Okay.
I have to sign the release. Just give me a moment.
Very well.
Man, it'd really
I'll
suck
go
if York walked through that door and everything just kind of went to hell.
I sure hope nothing spooky
I
happens.
sure hope there's a normal
Bishop
hospital when I
takes
open the door.
His rook takes your queen. Then your knight takes rook. And checkmate.
Huh?
What's with that guy?
Oh my god. My theory.
My first victory in the Grandmaster ranking.
Can't believe he did it.
I love
He's a genius.
There's no reason to do that scene,
No.
but they did, and I love it.
I like how it says 15 plus 1 bullets.
Ooh, it
One-
got
one in the chamber.
spooky.
Yeah, one in the chamber.
15 in the clip and 1 in the hole.
Yeah.
Hey York, something's wrong with the hospital.
Oh, it's all red and gross
Oh
in
man,
here.
how'd it get so gross in here? There are vines everywhere.
I swear it wasn't like this a second ago.
And they never make it 100% clear if it's like all in his head or if it's really happening.
No,
It's so...
that's left up to interpretation for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is actually the perfect place
Yeah.
to stop.
I actually think this is where we left off during the stream of Afterlife 2, like exactly.
Sure, that tracks.
Yeah, especially if we were only playing for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, thank you guys
Thank
for
you for
joining
joining
us.
us,
But yeah,
yeah.
this has been Deadly Premonition Origins, which you can play on the Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
You can get it for 30 doll hairs. It's available. It's got some audio issues, but we tested it, and so if you have some audio issues, just restart the game.
Yeah, you
just
just gotta-
save, and then open the game back up.
Hopefully they'll get a patch for that, because this
Yeah.
looks like it might be one of the better places to actually play it. Some weird performance issues when you go into towns, but that's whatever. But the game is so good.
A lot of peaking audio, but
Yeah.
the game is fun. And if you've never played it, or if you want to revisit it, this is a good opportunity to do that. And then Deadly Premonition 2 sometime in 2020.
Yeah. York
Very
on a
exciting.
skateboard.
York on a skateboard. All right, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.